does too, you know what I mean? So I do what's best for the horse.
I know, and I think other people, if they don't like to do that, then they
Right.
look.
Exactly.
Tell you, you know.
Well, what I do lately, I mean, I'll stop and I let everybody go.
Yeah, man.
And I'll open it. Right. Well, sometimes when the horse sees that his horse is open, he wants to look too. So that's like a challenge.
Right.
Especially Telus, I mean, he's like, when he gets challenged, that's when he really starts pumping. That's when he starts walking.
Yeah. That's May. That's Sorrel I run.
Right.
He's a bucker, but man, you just gotta push him through it. Say, shit on that, let's go.
Right.
Or stop and start again. But whatever you gotta do, you know, you can't let them get away with it or they'll.
Yep.
It's okay.
Well, he didn't walk for a long time now.
Good.
But actually, she's
Trying to working with it.
she's when she knows that they're gonna lope, then she gives him the command and yeah,
Good.
run,
Good.
go, right? And then he doesn't bark.
Good, good.
But if she's slowing him down and the other horse is passing, that's when he really wants to
Gets
charge
anxious.
and outrun the other horse.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not easy to handle.
Right.
Because Doc is that way. If you come up on my side and you start passing Doc,
Right.
he gives me a run for the money.
Right.
But you still got to try to do what you can to manage your own horse.
Well, this is all about communication. I mean,
And you can say, you
Right,
know what, this isn't
exactly.
comfortable.
Right.
Let me go ahead.
Right.
Or whatever.
Right.
And if you're riding with good friends, then it shouldn't be an issue.
Problem with Andy is when all the horses are loping, he's still trotting, and he's not that comfortable in that trot, in that 10-mile trot. But I mean, he's not bad, but it's a lot comfortable to lope, but he needs more speed to lope.
Or you try to find his gait. One of the things I noticed with Doc is if I have both hands,
Oh yeah.
I have both hands, and I kind of put myself
Right.
back
Right.
like that.
That's what I do. I'll go like
Yeah.
this.
You kind of let him have it,
Yep.
but when it's the wrong speed, you got to check him or
Right.
let him go, or check him or let him go, so that when he's in that lope, like in that gate, you got to keep him there. And it's work. It's work, but
Because
man, it's worth it.
He's actually pretty comfortable when he's in a steep climb,
Yeah.
and he starts trotting.
Yeah.
I mean, I think at that time he's actually gating.
Now, if you can feel that
Right.
and try to make it work, because it took me about a year to get Doc
I
to
think
where I could feel it. And all right, now wait a minute. I know, like I know what the speed
Right.
is. I know right where it is. Now I got to work to keep him there.
Right.
This guy, ooh man. Yeah, he's pretty smooth. Smooth runner. I think I'll keep you. I think I'll keep you.
also lots of liability, you know.
Oh yeah, you have to get a lot of insurance. Yeah,
Or good waivers that they're
yeah.
signed it. Because everybody who rides my horse, they signing a waiver.
Yeah. I got a couple of friends from school that want to ride, you know, and I say, you know, they're not stable horses. They're not horses that, I mean, sometimes they feel, you know, I've gotten them to where I feel like I could put anyone on him. But if something were to happen and they didn't know what to do, they'd lose it.
Well, and a round pen, if I put Randy's in a round pen and I put a kid on Randy's, I'm absolutely comfortable. And a round pen, and him knowing that it's a kid, and he knows that's a kid,
It's a kid.
he acts completely different. He's completely different
Yeah, he
horse.
takes care of him.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I got a couple of women that are, you know.
But giving him a wrong comment because he's very well trained, giving him wrong comment can lead into a disaster.
I know, and that's all you need.
Right.
And these women that want to ride haven't ridden in like 30 and 40 years, and I think,
Hey, give me the reins, good boy.
yeah. You know, I think you guys are enjoying this.
Yep. It was actually really easy this morning. I mean, he came to me right away,
Ready to go. Huh?
ready to go. Yeah. But he thought he was going with Telus.
Oh, yeah.
And then once he got in the trailer, then he got a little bit pissy.
Well, you know, the more you take him away by himself, the better off he'll be.
Right.
And he'll know he's okay.
But as soon as he sees another horse, then
Then he's
he's
okay.
then he's okay.
Yeah, I was supposed to ride Lily last week, like Thursday, and I was supposed to meet Gail, and I started to walk her out to the trailer, and she started to freak out because we were leaving all three horses, and she got out of my hand and started running the fence line.
Yeah.
Oh my! I said, you know what? I'm not even doing this. I'm not even getting on that horse. I put her back in, tied her up, made her stand there for 2 hours. I said, no, I ain't doing this.
I bet Telus is running around and whining.
Yeah.
Because last time when I went out with Mike, he was crying the whole time when Andy's was gone.
Well, you know, the other thing we could do is ride one and pony one.
Well, I used to do that. I actually used to pony Andy's all the time.
Yeah.
And Andy's, I could turn him loose, he would be following me all the time.
Right. I mean,
And he was having fun, you wouldn't believe. I mean, outrun the horses, kick back, you know what I mean, and just jumping, really having fun.
yeah.
And he would make a perfect park horse, because he really stays, as soon as he's on a lead rope, he really stays like, because
Right there.
I think when he found her, I think the lady which was taking care of him, I think she was ponying him, so that was probably his exercise.
Right. Right. Yeah.
Okay, enough of grass, let's go, no?
Yeah, let's go.
You can go around the lake, I think.
Come on, big boy. Let's go.
And
There you
head up,
Boy.
let's go. Because when I got him from a friend from Hames.
go. Uh-huh.
He got a clinic, and this farrier, the lady which was taking care of him, she gave him to that guy to evaluate him, and if he needs to retrain him.
Yeah.
And he wasn't written for 3 years.
Man.
And this guy, he says, well, as soon as I got on him, that guy did everything what I want from him. Everything.
Wow.
After 3 years not being ridden.
That's when you know you have a good horse.
Right. And I mean, he was swearing. He said, this is the perfect horse for you. That horse will teach you.
Yeah.
And he was right about that.
Yep. Yeah, it's true. With the right one like that, that has a good mind. And
Yeah. Plus, I got him for $700, and there was extras which they took, which was in the price.
right.
So I probably got him for like $500 or something.
Pretty good.
Yep.
I only paid $1,000 for him.
Yeah.
And when they claimed him, well, they didn't claim him. Actually, they rescued him. I don't think they gave any money for him. My girlfriend Gail, my jockey friend, she's the one who rescued him off a track in California,
Uh-huh.
Indiana. I think she must have paid something. Like $2,500.
Well, that's what I paid for Telus. I paid $2,500 for Telus, but he's got a very good bloodline.
Yeah.
His father is some kind of really big time champion.
Yeah.
And that horse, I mean, he goes barefooted. I mean, that horse is really awesome. I mean, he's a very good horse. But
No more eating. Let's go. Come on, no more eating.
yeah, it actually even feels like they don't even want to go back.
Trail's right there, buddy. There you go. of a hurry.
Yeah. They are like, only 14 miles. I thought I got to at least 20. Yep, smart
You
ass.
drinking?
Nope, he's after the
He's
grass.
eating. What about you, buddy? He's drinking a little. Yes, he is. He's trying. Yeah, they're drinking a little. Good. Before we ride home. Good boys. Was that good, Star? Huh? Good, buddy.
The only thing I don't like about this lake is because it's man-made.
I know. If we didn't have man-made, we wouldn't have anything. When I was a little girl, I would spend my summers on Long Island, and that was on the ocean.
Right.
And I never thought I could live without the ocean. Now the mountains kind of take the ocean's place.
Yeah.
But I still really like to be close to water.
But I don't give a diddly about ocean really.
No?
No. I was 17 years in Miami.
Oh, I never. Really?